in the shadowy recesses of Gotham City, where the line between justice and vengeance blurs, there exists a tale that has remained untold, a narrative unsung amidst the cacophony of the city's chaos, a tale of an enigma who walks among us, watching over us in the darkest hours, often going unnoticed until his presence is desperately needed. But who is this mysterious figure? Who is he? And what secrets does he hold that are so important to the very soul of Gotham? Let me introduce you to Detective James Gordon, a veteran cop on the brink of retirement, a man who has seen it all. Or so you'd think, for he has a secret, a hidden truth that he's kept buried for years. He is the keeper of a secret legacy, a living archive of a truth that could change everything. As we delve deeper into this narrative, you will witness the unveiling of a secret so profound it has the power to redefine the very essence of Batman. Join me on this journey as we uncover the untold story, the unwritten chronicles of Gotham. In the dim oil lamplighting of his cramped office, Detective Miller, a grizzled man nearing his twilight years, meticulously sorts through a pile of old, worn files. The room is a dimly lit labyrinth of towering stacks, each holding untold stories of Gotham's underbelly. As he works, his voice, a gravelly whisper, echoing the weariness of a life spent chasing shadows, narrates the events unfolding before our eyes. It's a quiet night in Gotham. Sirens are hushed, and the streets are relatively tranquil. A deceptive calm, that's all. Too rare in a city perpetually teetering on the edge of chaos. But Detective Miller isn't looking at these files for the thrill of the chase. No, he's after something far more elusive. Something personal. Something that resonates with the quiet ache of nostalgia and the haunting beauty of a fading memory. As if guided by some invisible force, his fingers land on a particular file. A faint smile touches his lips. A rare occurrence these days. He opens the file, and a photograph slides out. Frozen in time, capturing a moment, an event not deemed worthy to be filed away in the annals of Gotham's history books. The image transports us to the Narrows, one of Gotham's most desolate wastelands. A place where hope comes to die, and despair reigns supreme. We see Batman, but not as the city's darling savior. Not in the iconic pose that adorns every Halloween costume and every child's bedroom wall. He's here, incognito, his face obscured, his features hidden behind the darkness of his cape. But, despite the concealment, the gravity of the situation is palpable. We sense the tension, the silent negotiation taking place between Batman and a group of heavily armed thugs. Their leader, a brute with a face like a shattered mirror, holds a young woman hostage, her life hanging in the balance. Batman, ever the strategist, remains patient, calculating, waiting for the perfect moment to intervene. Suddenly, a stray bullet shatters the silence, sending echoes reverberating through the derelict buildings. In the blink of an eye, Batman makes his move, a blur of motion that defies the eye's ability to follow. Within seconds, the situation is resolved. The hostage saved, the criminal subdued, but not a single shot was fired. There's no blood, no noise, no disturbance to the night. It's as if Batman had materialized out of thin air, a silent guardian, an invisible protector, and just as swiftly, he disappears back into the labyrinth of the night, leaving behind a stunned silence and a mystery that only deepens the enigma of his existence. Detective Miller closes the file, his gaze distant, lost in memories that refuse to fade. He remembers this case well, a case that wasn't meant to be solved, a rescue mission that wasn't supposed to be recorded. He thought about it, considered destroying the file, erasing the memory of an event that was never meant to be spoken of. But something stops him, a sense of duty, perhaps, or maybe a quiet respect for the enigmatic hero who operates in the shadows. Whatever the reason, the file stays where it is, becoming part of a larger collection, a hidden archive of Batman's untold story. In another part of Gotham, far from the grimy realism of Detective Miller's office, we see Bruce Wayne, not as the reclusive billionaire, but as a man with a heart. He's visiting a family, the Joneses. their lives uprooted by the machinations of a local gang. They're struggling, their business on the brink of collapse, their spirits crushed under the weight of fear and despair. Bruce, sensing their pain, steps in, but he doesn't do so with the bravado of a wealthy benefactor. He's subtle, almost imperceptible in his assistance, a quiet loan to keep their business afloat, a discreet word to the right people to ensure the gang's tactics turn elsewhere. His actions, though unseen, are the lifeline the Jones family needs to stay above water. We see Batman again, but this time it's not about brute strength or silent take. It's about intellect, strategy, and patience. He's up against a formidable foe, a corrupt city official, a man whose influence runs deep, whose tentacles of corruption reach into every corner of City Hall. This isn't a physical fight, it's a battle of wits, a war waged in the shadows of Gotham's power structure. Batman, with his advanced tech and oracle, the brilliant Barbara Gordon, navigate the labyrinth of data and deception, weaving a net of exposure that will ensnare the corrupt official. They gather evidence, piece together a puzzle that will expose the man's misdeeds. It's a nonviolent revolution, a silent storm that threatens to topple one of Gotham's most entrenched systems of corruption. This is a side of Batman rarely seen. The cerebral, technological prowess that underpins his crime-fighting persona. Through the magic of computer hacking and meticulous research, Batman exposes the truth, forcing the corrupt official into a corner, leaving him with nowhere left to hide. The final scene takes us back to Detective Miller's office. It's the end of his shift, the twilight of his career. As he prepares to leave, he places the files in a hidden compartment in his desk, a secret known only to him. These aren't just files. They're memories, moments frozen in time, testaments to a truth that lies hidden beneath Gotham's grime and shadows. He's seen enough in his years on the force to know when something doesn't add up, when a crime seems too perfect, when a villain's motive appears too convenient, when a hero's victory seems a little too neat. He's seen the puppet masters pulling the strings from the shadows. The unseen force is shaping Gotham's narrative for their own ends. He knows that there are things happening in Gotham that never make it to the newspapers, events that don't fit into the neat narrative spun by the city's elite. So he's kept these files, becoming an unofficial chronicler of Gotham's underbelly, a keeper of secrets that could shake the city to its core. For Detective Miller has discovered that Batman isn't just a symbol, a mere figurehead in Gotham's war on crime. He's real, breathing, a man with a heartbeat, a soul, and a past shrouded in mystery. He's seen Batman walk so closely with death, dance with darkness without succumbing to its embrace. He's witnessed the raw determination, the sheer grit that drives the man behind the mask, the tragedy that fuels his relentless pursuit of justice. Detective Miller turns off the lights as he leaves his office, plunging it into darkness. The only illumination comes from the faint glow of the moon filtering through the grimy window, casting long, dancing shadows on the walls. Each shadow seems to hold a secret, a silent witness to the untold stories that lie buried within the heart of Gotham. He leaves the files behind, not as trash, but as a legacy, a testament to the truth of Batman that only he has uncovered. As the door clicks shut, the darkness seems to deepen, enveloping the office in an eerie quiet. The files sit untouched, waiting to be discovered. Their importance, resonating long after the last echo of Detective Miller's footsteps has faded into the night. What other unwritten stories lie hidden in the shadows of Gotham? What other secrets does the city hold, buried under layers of grime and deceit? This is the unspoken truth of Gotham, a city where even the night can keep secrets. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. Your support helps us continue delivering captivating stories. Don't forget to subscribe for more thrilling dailies. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world of AI storytelling.